Hello my friends and welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. In yesterday's video, I did end the day just outside of the Coyote mines, which is just a shack. There's probably an entrance to the mine around here somewhere, but we'll worry about that later. Today, I really want to get over to Cottonwood Cove. I've had to detour around a bunch of radiation, but hopefully I'm near the end of it. Maybe. So I'd like to get back on the main road if I can. Over this way. A lot of these cactus from far away look like a ghoul. Like a yellowhead. But it's a cactus. Oh. There's a ghoul.
That's enough of that.
Yep, that is enough of that. Yep, we made it around the radiation. Perfect. Is it just late at night or something? It's 8:47. Also, foggy. There's the Weathers family that I need to get. All sorts of buildings and whatnot to explore. Well, let's go to the ones up here first. Very, very creepy sounding music. Can I go into any of these buildings? Was this a wasted trip over here? Cottonwood Overlook. Okay. Is it one of those scenic view signs? Yeah, scenic overlook. I mean, it's pretty. You'd pull out your phone and take a picture. But I need to go over here. I don't know if there's a safe way to... Ooh, radiation. Well, I'll just try hopping down this way. Nobody's aggressive, so let's just put our guns away. That's lovely. You guys still with me? They're very confused about life, aren't they?
Halt!
Oh gosh.
What business have you in Cottonwood Cove, outsider?
Show mark of Caesar, I was invited. I'm just a humble trader passing through. First one?
You wear the mark of Caesar. You must be who Cursor Lucullus is waiting for. You may continue, but be warned. Mark or no, we will not tolerate aggressive action by visitors in the camp.
Okay.
Watch yourself, profligate.
Profligate you. Mind if I poke around and look in your buildings at all? Is that okay? I mean, I will try not to rob you. Because I feel like they would be really touchy about that. I'm gonna stand and sleep. Because I want everyone to be where they're supposed to be. So that if I have... I don't want to say if they have quests. Because I don't know that I want to do any quests for these guys. But I like to be there to talk to them. Decanus Severus.
You're the one Lucullus said would come. You'll find him waiting for you down at the docks.
I have questions.
Very well.
What is this place?
A Legion outpost. What's it look like? We crossed the river when the profligates fled from Searchlight. From here, we stage raiding parties and process captures.
What's your role here?
I'm an officer of the Legion of the rank Decanus. When we encamped, I commanded a contubernium of 8 legionaries. So I command what's left, under the wise leadership of Courier and Aurelius, of course.
Do you see much action against the NCR?
As much as their cowardice will allow. The profligates avoid open battle, but on good days we find one of their patrols. Their landmines have caused us more trouble than their marksmanship, which is lacking.
I can teach you to make powdered charges. I can show you how to disarm the NCR's mines. I didn't know. No, thanks.
Are we done then?
Yeah. Bye.
Wale.
Our way. True to Caesar.
Yeah, great. Romanes and Domas. Cottonwood Cove HQ. Die NCR. Sorry, I ran into stuff. Oh, there's nobody here. Perfect. Yeah, I'm gonna steal a bottle cap from the Legion. If I steal bottle caps from the NCR, I should probably do the same. Slave scarf worn. You notice I'm not losing karma stealing from these guys. Oh, Legion raid plans. I found plans detailing Legion raiding party movements in the area and plan for future raids and troop movement from the fort through Cottonwood Cove. Well, it's a unique item, so I'm just going to keep it. Police batons. Oh. What's up here? Office of Aurelius of Phoenix. Well, aren't you fancy?
A profligate bearing the mark of Caesar. What is the world coming to? Cursor Lucullus is waiting for you with the barge at the docks. He will take you to the fort to speak with Caesar.
How do I reach Fortification Hill?
Cursor Lucullus is waiting for you at the docks. He'll take you to Caesar.
Does the Legion see much action here?
As much as the profligate's cowardice will allow. They haven't found the balls to attack us here, but we catch them out on patrols. With 2 contubernia at my command, I've killed and captured 4 times my numbers.
Will you pay a bounty for NCR troops I kill?
The killing of profligates should never go unrewarded. I'll pay you a small sum per tag.
How many dog tags to get your helmet? I mean, let's try it.
Nothing on this earth could make you worthy to wear the armor of a Centurion. Do not ask again.
But, like, you know, that's some armor you're wearing.
It is the armor of a Centurion. You have the rare honor of beholding it unspattered by the blood of my inferiors.
You must be the one in charge here?
Of course I am, you fool. I am a Centurion. When Vulpes Inculta drove the NCR from Searchlight by clever means, Caesar himself ordered me to set up this camp and harass the profligates. It's a modest presence, a single finger of the Legion reaching across the river's narrows. But with me here, it has an iron knuckle.
I have dog tags to turn in. I didn't kill any NCR.
How many?
Take all of them? Are you going to give me money?
A good bit of hunting. Here's your payment.
Okay.
Was there something else you wanted to bother me with?
No.
Wale.
I don't want to talk to you. Like, at all. Sexy sleepwear. Is that what you sleep in? I mean, I'm not going to judge you, but, like, I'm going to judge you a little bit. Oh, Legion Patrol Notes. Recompense of the Fallen. Recomps. That's not how I think you say it. Brognac. That's an actual magazine that gives me things, I think, right? Yes. 3 melee. Let's see. I wanted to know if stats. Caesar's Legion, neutral. I think it's been there the whole time. And I keep saying I can't see it, and it was literally like right there. I'm hidden. And I don't want to risk it. Storage area. Oh, reloading bench. Great. I want to make 22s. Do I not have 20? Oh, I don't think I did it. Except, okay. Can I not make 22s? 9mm. Oh, you really can't make those? Ugh. Disappointing. Well, fine. I just have to be stingy with my use of the... My silenced weapon is a 22, and I only have 2 bullets left now for it. It's the only silenced weapon I have. That's just... Oh, that annoys me. Because I feel like I had the shells for it. Well, I had them. I broke them all down, I think. It's fine. I've got plenty of 9mm left. I'm just disappointed. Police baton. Okay, my quest is over here.
Did you know the strip's all stirred up lately?
How could you possibly have heard that, Mrs. Weathers?
Please, ma'am, take pity on us. Free us, I'm begging you.
How were you captured?
My family was ambushed by a pack of Legion raiders near Searchlight, and Frank ran off, the gutless coward. I have no idea where he is, but at least we're free from his abuse.
He was hurting you?
Ever since he lost his job a few years back, he hasn't been the same. He took a switch to us for the tiniest things.
Oh, gosh.
We were trying to get away when the Legion showed up. I'm glad he ran off like a coward. But slavery wasn't the kind of escape I was looking for.
No, I don't imagine it was.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
We're being held here against our will. I beg you, help us.
I'm working on it.
Sorry, I'm just glad someone is doing something. The last thing I need is to be made some Legionary's bitch and sent off to God knows where.
Awe, true. That machine looks like a floating eye. I don't like it.
Canyon runner?
I see you bear the mark of Caesar. Cursor Lucullus awaits you at the docks. Morning.
Maybe I need to talk to this person over here first. Sammy Weathers.
Oh, it's just awful here. Can't you help us?
I'm working on it.
Hurry up. The guards keep eyeing me like I'm a piece of meat.
Oh, yeah, they're... There's a sunken boat over there.
Hey.
Yeah, hi.
Caesar does not like to be kept waiting. I would find Cursor Lucullus quickly and travel to the fort if I were you. He should still be waiting at the docks.
Oh, okay. I have to go and do that before this guy will talk to me. Okay, well... That's not exactly what I was hoping to do, but I guess I have no choice. We'll go to the men's restroom. And... steal magazines and have no karma hit. I just remind you that, like, the powder gangers, I lost karma when I stole from them. But it's okay to do it. I'm fine with stealing against the Legion. They're horrible people, especially to the ladies. Oh, there's a cap. I see one. Oh, nice. Star cap. Cottonwood Cove Shack. Just a bunch of junk. That about right? Okay, so what quest is it that wants me to go over to render unto Caesar? That one. Go over to Caesar. I have to talk to this guy, and he's going to take me somewhere, and oh my god. Ugh. But I have to go over to this area anyway, eventually, right, to deal with Benny and the chip that I need to get. Cottonwood Cove Mess Hall. It's not breaking in. Okay. This is
Hello.
Cursor Lucullus that everybody keeps talking about.
Awe, are you ready to head upriver?
Who are you?
I am Cursor Lucullus, and my orders are to escort you to the Legion's camp at Fortification Hill. Are you ready to go?
What's gonna happen at the fort?
You'll be meeting face-to-face with the mighty Caesar himself, founder of the Legion, conqueror of 86 tribes. To my knowledge, this is the first time Caesar has ever summoned one of the dissolute to see him. That it would be a woman is even more surprising.
Who are you calling dissolute?
All who are not Legion are dissolute. They live in squalor, unrestrained by morality, lacking moderation, temper, and self-control. Their very existence is a blight on the common good. Even worse are the profligates, the subtype of dissolute one finds this side of the river. They hold themselves to be civilized, when in fact they are corrupt and self-interested. The truth will be made clear to them soon enough.
Okay, great. What have I done to earn this honor?
You'd know better than I would, but you must be remarkable for Caesar to take such an interest.
I deliver packages for a living, and I'm not very good at it, apparently. I'm ready to travel with you?
The trip will take a few hours. Take your place on the boat.
Great. I'm so not excited.
By order of Caesar, all visitors must disarm and relinquish all banned items.
What is considered a banned item?
Alcohol and all chems, including stims and other addictive items.
Oh. I have to bring them along. A congenital heart defect. I can try it.
I know not why Caesar would wish to speak with such a physically inferior whelp, but I will allow this one exception. You may bear Caesar's mark, but do not attempt to share any of your medicine with anyone in the fort.
Okay. I can't believe Caesar has such an idiot guarding the gate. Why can't I just continue on?
Caesar strictly forbids the use of chems and alcohol. By his order, all visitors must also relinquish their arms upon entry. If you come in peace, then there is no reason to not disarm. You will not be harmed unless Caesar wills it.
Okay, I'll keep my holdout weapons that I think I have 2 bullets for.
Your belongings will be returned to you when you leave. Hey.
Oh, gosh.
Caesar awaits you in his tent. You have license to find your own way.
Thanks.
I'll wait here to ferry you back to the western shore when your visit has concluded.
Oh, I'm stuck here.
True to Caesar. That machine looks like a floating eye. I don't like it.
I like it. Edie's cute.
You may proceed. Your belongings will be returned when you leave.
Oh my goodness gracious. Look at all of the... Oh my gosh. How do you find this okay? What is this down here for? Yogi.
True to Caesar.
You are not Legion.
Some cons got cornered in the ruins of Boulder City, but the NCR let them go.
Dale
That's
Barton.
unusual. So you're the visitor I've heard some of the Legionaries talking about. If you're in the mood to trade, just say the word.
Have you ever met Caesar?
I haven't had the pleasure. I have crossed paths with Legate Lanius, his second in command, however. It was unpleasant.
I'd like to... Tell me about the Legate.
He's the best the Legion has to offer, or so the Legionaries say. Brute of a man, wears a fancy metal mask in a battle. He killed one of my pack Brahmins simply because it was in his way. I knew better than to complain about it, though.
I'd like to know more about you.
Shoot.
Are you part of the Legion?
No, ma'am. I'm an independent trader from Arizona.
Oh. Is it dangerous to trade with the Legion?
Not at all. They're my best customers. As long as you don't try to sell them chems or alcohol, they treat you fair. Hell, I don't even need to travel with guards most of the time in Legion territory. All the bandits are dead or run off.
Do you ever trade with the NCR?
Between having to hire protection and getting slapped with taxes, it's more profitable to stick to Arizona and New Mexico. But I do cross the river from time to time when an opportunity comes along.
Oh, I'm guessing the Legion is in control of Arizona. That's where I live. So that stinks. Although it sounds like it's safe to travel around because there's no raiders, but you still have the Legion. So, you know.
All right.
And I'm a lady, and they don't like us. Well, show me what you have for sale.
Have a look.
Do you need 22 bullets? 12.7 millimeter stacked submachine gun stacked mag. 10 millimeter pistol silencer. Do you think that'll work with my weathered one? Hang on.
Be seeing you around.
Yes, let me save. And then
Howdy
we'll buy
again.
it.
Have a look.
Let's try it. Varmint rifle silencer. No. I don't really use that one. I have things I can give you though. Cigarettes. More cigarettes. And pre-war money.
Give me a shout if you need anything else. I'll grab my tools.
I'm good.
Be seeing you around.
Okay, let's see if 10mm pistol silencer. Oh, I have a silenced pistol again. Oh, that's excellent. I only have 119 ammo, but I can make more of this one at least, right? But I don't get like the crit damage and the crit chance. That's disappointing. Okay, let's not stress about it. Let's just take what we can get and go on. What is down here before I go into the main camp? What is this down here? Is it just a pit? Like, as an extra layer of security or something? Oh no.
I need to rest.
Oh no. See, that's what they would do to the ladies, among other things, I'm sure. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to think about it. It's the pit that just keeps on going. Okay. Nothing down here. Yeah, I'm guessing it's just an added layer of security. You know, if they were invaded, they would be funneled through the main entrance. Because it would be really hard to come up the hill here, drop down, and then have to climb up and over there. I'm sure there's some sort of military technical term for it, but it's just a very long pit. That's what I'm calling it. All right, up we go.
The mark of Kaisar protects you.
Yeah, I'm so excited by it.
Hold your tongue, wastrel.
I can't wait until they let me fight.
Oh gosh.
Hi there.
Hi.
What?
Okay.
Some of the slaves have been spreading stories about the burned man again.
A burned man?
Slowing down. Pick it up.
Hi.
Hi, you better do what he says.
Hello.
He looks angry.
I'm harsh on the children, but they'll be excellent legionaries. What the fuck was that? I've seen crippled slaves move faster.
Oh, but he's quite proud of them. Open fort drawbridge. Yay. I'm so excited to be here. Oh, Legionary blacksmith.
Some of the slaves have been spreading stories about the burned man again.
What's a burned man? I mean, I can guess what a burned man is, but who is this burned man?
True to Kaisar. Hold your tongue, wastrel.
What do you want from me, woman? I'm in charge of the arena, not the cooking pots.
I'd like to fight in the arena. Tell me more about the arena. Yeah, do you have a problem with women?
Women are beneath notice, as Kaisar has taught us. I'm only allowing you to speak to me because you are Kaisar's guest. I may yet, if Kaisar commands it.
What can you tell me about the legate?
A great warrior. When he was but a recruit, I watched him kill 10 men in the arena with his bare hands. He doesn't feel pain, and he never ever shows mercy. If all legionaries were like him, the Legion would be invincible.
Tell me more about this arena.
Such as?
What are the rules?
Light armor and machetes only. The challenger, the one who asks to enter the arena, may be pitted against one or more opponents. All matches continue until one side is dead. No exceptions.
What do you do?
I set up the fights, keep track of prisoners available, and make sure the arena's cleaned up.
Who does the fighting?
Most of the time, it's some young legionary trying to make a name for himself, hoping to get noticed by Caesar or the Praetorians. We pit slaves or prisoners against each other once in a while, but it's not much of a show. They're usually too reluctant to kill each other.
That's enough about the arena. Let's talk about something
like
else.
What?
I don't want to fight in your
Go.
arena. Otho. Legion Vexillarius?
I know your kind. You die easily enough.
All right. Siri?
A free woman. It's been a while since I've seen a woman who wasn't a slave. I forget myself. Are you injured?
My phone was like, yes, Jesika? No, I'm not talking to you. You're a doctor? Or what do you know about Legate Lanius?
The legate is not a man to be crossed, especially if you're a woman. That's all I'll talk about it.
Okay. You're a doctor?
I never finished my training. The Legion saw to that when they overran my town. I do know basic first aid, but I've had to rely on tribal remedies to treat illnesses and injuries, healing powders and all that. I'm always running low on Xander root. Plenty of Brock flowers, though.
You are using 1 Brock flower per Xander root, right?
Oh, I've been using 2 roots per flower. Thanks to you, I'll be able to create twice as much healing powder per day.
Great. I don't want any healing power. That stuff messes up your perception. I have questions, though.
What do you want to know?
Where are you from?
A small town in New Mexico. The Legion burned it a few years back. That's how I ended up here.
How long have you been a slave?
3 years and counting. If I could just get across the river, I'd be free. Not that I'd try it. I've seen what happens when you get caught.
How are women treated around here?
We're property. If you're too young or too old, the men usually leave you alone. Usually. You ought to be careful yourself. I overheard some of the legionaries talking about trying you out.
Ugh, yuck. Throw up in my mouth. Let's talk about something else.
All right.
I'm leaving.
Okay.
I wish I could save you and take you with me, but I don't think I'm at that point yet.
Slaves aren't much of a challenge in the arena.
All right, let me go talk to Caesar. Oh, yeah. No, I don't want to talk to you. Is it this way?
The new slave girls are quite beautiful.
Yuck. Yuck. Anthony?
Outsiders are a rare sight at the fort. Step carefully around here and you might just leave alive. I'm Anthony, master of the hounds.
Nice dog.
Lupa. Yes, she's the mother of a lot of our best dogs. She's getting old, but she's still a tough old bitch. Aren't you, girl? Yeah.
This guy's voice is amazing. What can you tell me about Legate Lanius?
It took years for Caesar to conquer Lanius' tribe, and Caesar showed mercy to the survivors, allowing them to join the Legion. Had the positions been reversed, Caesar would be dead. Lanius is called the Monster of the East because he never, ever shows mercy.
Is this the guy I've been running into, like at, it wasn't Novak, Nipton, and then outside of the casinos? Is that him? I have some questions.
Yeah?
Where does the Legion get its dogs?
We breed them mostly, but sometimes we get some good ones from Denver. That whole city is overrun with them.
You train these dogs?
Been doing it since I was a boy. The mongrels know to listen up when I start talking to them.
Oh, do they?
Okay. Yeah.
Tell me about yourself.
I've been around dogs all my life. They're my life. Always were. All the way back when I was a tribal. One of the hangdogs outside Denver. Dogs roamed that city. Our tribe made peace with them. Thought they were our spirit animals. Helped us hunt. Provided for us in some lean times. Then the Legion came. Good thing, too. Stronger now. Don't need those beliefs anymore.
Oh, okay, great.
Yeah?
You are not very sane, are you? How did you end up joining the Legion? He was conquered and joined the club?
When the Legion showed up, we fought. Most tribes did. Hangdogs hung out longer than most. Broke us by throwing our dogs on the fire. So we gave up. Our elders couldn't bear the idea of our spirit animals burning in the afterlife. Caesar was impressed enough to conscript us. Use our skills with dogs to join the Legion as hound masters.
Okay, bye.
Later.
He's kind of crazy sounding. I mean, I like it and appreciate it, but like, it's crazy sounding.
You must enter Caesar's tent alone. Anyone else must remain outside.
I don't even know where my friends are. They're around here somewhere.
You must enter Caesar's tent alone. Anyone else must remain outside.
What's up?
I need you to stay here. Wait here.
Should have brought something to read.
Edie, can you stay here and look after Veronica? Come on. Wait. Happy now?
True to Caesar.
Mm-hmm. Okay, this will be fine.
You're the courier who caused so much trouble for my legion, and yet you dare come before me. Years of meticulous scheming to place a mole at Camp McCarran. Wasted. So tell me this, because I really want to know. I am feared, with good reason. But you, of all people, dare to come here and stand before me, the mighty Caesar. What were you thinking?
You guaranteed my safety? You're in possession of something that interests me. I had to see the mighty Caesar with my own eyes. Death to tyrants! Start combat! You know, you guaranteed my safety.
And you fell for that? Really? Because I'm going to have you killed now. Relax. I'm fucking with you. You do know why I wanted to meet you, right?
No.
A man nearly kills you, so you track him across the breadth of the Mojave?
Yeah.
You arrive on the strip and waltz into the Lucky 38 like someone left you a key under the doormat?
Mm-hmm.
You visit the tops, and next thing you know, the head of the chairman is fleeing the strip like a whimpering little pup. When you set your mind to something, you get results. I like that. The question is, are you ready to get started?
Started with what? How may I serve your legion, Caesar? What were you looking to start? Just let me deal with Benny and I'll be on my way. Is Benny here? How do you know so much about hang on with? I should get going.
You should be listening. That's what you should be doing. The time is fast approaching when my legion will assault the Great Dam and invade the West. Before that happens, I want Mr. House knocked out of the game. A quick 1-2 punch, with you doing the punching.
How do you know so much about me? I'm guessing my conversation doesn't get to go on pause, so we shall continue. How do you know so much about me?
I have eyes and ears everywhere. It behooves me not to invade the West blind and deaf. It hasn't been hard to track your progress. It's not as though you've been keeping a low profile.
Probably not. What are you saying I have to do now?
Down the hill, at the west edge of camp, is an old building. It was here when the fort was taken in 2277. Inside the building is a hatch. And inside that hatch are 2 steel doors that bear the sigil of the Lucky 38 casino. Now that same sigil is on the platinum chip Benny was carrying when we captured him. Isn't that interesting? Even more interesting, there's a slot about the same size as the chip on the console that opens the hatch. So you know what I think? I think the platinum chip opens those doors. Doors that can't be pried open, or drilled open, or blasted open. Because all that I tried.
Okay, what? Do you know what's on the other side of those doors?
Benny's theory, if I understood it through all the screaming, was that Mr. House stashed some kind of ultimate weapon down there. A gigantic robot to stomp us all to death. Who cares? Whatever it is, House built it. So I want it destroyed.
Is it another, Optimus Prime robot that they had back east? Maybe Benny could do it for you. Can't your Legionaries take care of this? You should use Mr. House's technology to attack the dam. That's probably what he wants to do. But once I'm inside, what then?
I want you to destroy whatever you find in there. And then I want you to come back here and tell me about it. So go to the building and take this fucking platinum chip with you. My Legionaries will meet you there, with your weapons and equipment. Talk to Benny on your way out. He knows I'm going to let you decide how he dies. Maybe you want to remind him.
Oh, he's right here!
The new slave girls are quite beautiful.
They're really creepy. Vulpes Inculta.
I suspect you'll be a valuable asset to the Legion. Assuming you're really on our side, of course.
No, he's not Legionarius. That's... Who is that? I haven't met that person yet. This is the guy who I keep running into. Was there something you needed me to do? I hesitantly ask.
There's a gambler, Martina Grosbeck, who has a knack for learning other people's secrets and passing that information along for a price. The Omertas, who run Gomorrah, have become suspicious of Martina's frequent visits to their casino. Soon they'll pay her a visit of their own.
Oh? Why can't you take care of this yourself?
I prefer to handle these matters through intermediaries, such as yourself.
Great. What's in it for me?
Besides the gratitude of the Legion? Don't worry. You'll be paid in coin or caps.
I can check up on her for you, I guess?
Good. Martina frequents the Vault 21 gift shop on the Strip. Hurry along, and she still may be in one piece by the time you get there.
I got a quest from the Legion. Yay. The Finger of Suspicion. Find Martina Grosbeck. Okay, that shouldn't be terrible.
Was there more for us to discuss?
What can you tell me about the Legate?
To call Lanneus ferocious would be an understatement. In battle, he seizes the enemy in his jaws and will not let go. He thinks nothing of suffering losses, so long as the enemy suffers more. Though unsubtle, he is not dim. He detects traps and sets his own. Be glad you will not have to face his judgment. If you are true to Caesar.
Where is this guy?
Wale.
I wanted to...
Awe, true to Caesar.
I don't want to meet him because he sounds terrifying, but I want to meet him because he sounds terrifying. All right, well, we'll save, and then let's talk. Hi, Benny.
Pussycat. Ain't this platinum? Had I known, I would have baked a cake.
Yeah.
The last term we took is an 18-karat memory, baby. It's all that's been keeping me warm at night, stuck where I am.
Maybe you shouldn't have run off. Sorry, Benny, didn't make much of an impression. I didn't come here to reminisce. Yeah, Benny, you were totally amazing.
Don't I know it? Too bad a conjugal visit here isn't practical. Down to brass tacks. How'd your meet and greet with Baldy go?
He gave me the platinum chips. Caesar says I get to decide how you die. Tell me about yourself before it's too late. Let's try that one.
I'm the most interesting person I know.
Was your tribe always called the Chairman?
No, in the way back we called ourselves the Boot Riders. Silly name, but that's how we rode the Mojave, dig? On our feet. We were nomadic badasses not to be trifled with, a gang of ruffians, though with a certain panache. When House gave us the tops to renovate, his robots dropped off boxes full of suits and ties and wingtip shoes. Told us we were the chairman now. That caused an uproar, but I said the name sticks. Chow to the old ways, baby. Time to swing in style. If the shoes fit, you wear them.
How long were you the head of the family?
7 years. Took over 3 days after Mr. House introduced himself. Our chief at the time, mountain of a guy named Bingo, wanted to stay nomadic. I disagreed, so he challenged me to the knife. He looked so surprised when I stuck that knife in his neck. Thought he was so tough, but he was so slow. That's how I made chief. It's how things were back then.
Oh. How did Mr. House introduce himself?
We were east of Vegas when the first Securitron we ever saw rolled up on us. We junked it in a minute flat. The next day, 20 roll up, so we listened.
Yeah.
Said we'd been selected. Vegas needed us to defend it. In exchange, we'd get cushy digs, full stomachs, medical treatment. Everything a nomad never gets, in other words. Most of the tribe thought we should say no. I thought it was the best idea ever.
What happened after you fled the tops?
I prefer the term relocated.
Sure.
It took every stealth boy I had to cross the river at Cottonwood Cove. That was a close shave riding a boat full of Legion boys. Once I was across, I changed into a uniform. I swiped off a dead Legionary outside Nelson. Tried to sneak into the bunker, but that didn't work out. They found the chip. I wasn't going to tell them what it was used for, but let's just say they were persuasive.
I mean, you look not too terribly bad considering they had to be persuasive.
Go on.
Tell me about the factions that want to rule Vegas.
Which greedy overlord do you want to start with?
Mr. House.
Mr. House hides Vegas under his skirt when the bombs fall 1,000 years ago, so it belongs to him? Forever? You buy that? Baby, every boss has a line to explain why he's special. Why everyone's gotta do what he says. You're just figuring that out? Vegas gotta swing, baby. Gotta have pizzazz. Respect where due, but that old man is square to the core.
Tell me about the three families.
The chairmen are true blue. The omertas are degenerates. Never trust them. Or the white gloves. Just something creepy about them. Set it up right and the families will roll with your caper. You might have to do some convincing.
What's so bad about the NCR?
Ain't we covered this? The only thing not bad about them is they ain't Legion. The NCR is the biggest gang of thieves in the Mojave. Only difference is they pass laws to make their crimes legal before they commit them.
You think Caesar would destroy the Strip? Probably.
Nah, just spruce it up with a crucifixion here and there. Come closer so I can step on you. The Legion is twisted, baby. Original losers worshipping the king of creeps like he's some kind of god.
Yeah.
They're worse than roaches. My advice? Put on your stomping shoes.
What if my choice is none of the above?
Now you're talking. That is the ring-a-ding move, baby. First base is whatever Mr. House would have you do. Follow orders, rig the game to his specifications. Then, when he ain't looking, you knock him out of the running and find a way to take control of those Securitrons of his. Go see Yes Man. I made it so that cat can't help but be helpful.
He is super helpful.
Go on.
What do you think I should do with the chip?
Sure. Baldy wants you to go down there in the bunker and destroy whatever Mr. House stashed there. Oh, you don't want to do that, baby. Whatever's down in that bunker is the key to the city called Vegas. So here's what you do. You go down there and you use the chip to do whatever Mr. House would have wanted you to do. And when you get back to the Strip, you find Yes Man. I made it so that cat can't help but be helpful. Dig?
Caesar says I get to decide how you die.
Try not to smile so wide, baby. You might break your mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah, Baldy said you'd get to decide. So which way you leaning?
What if I helped you escape? Do you have a preference? I haven't made up my mind. Maybe we should fight it out in the arena, fair and square. Crucifixion is an option. Something bad could happen to you right here. Could he escape?
Sweet offer, baby, but if you cut these ropes, every legionary in this camp's gonna come running. With machetes. Now, on the other hand, if I had a stealth boy and a bobby pin, I could see myself out. Know what I mean?
Here's the stealth boy and bobby pin you need to escape. Let's take our chances, untie Benny. If I help you escape, what will you do next?
Baby, if you show me the door to Scramsville, that's where I'll go. Out of your hair, never to return. I've been a fink to you. Caused more than my share of grief by a hard mile. Let me go. You won't see me again.
Huh. I'll see what I can do.
Check's in the mail, hey? Don't get my hopes up.
Okay, well, I'm going to...
Ta-ta.
Say goodbye for Benny and take a moment to pause things here today. But on Monday, I have a stealth boy and a bobby pin. I could let him escape, but he did shoot me in the head. But maybe it kind of broke Connie and she's still not thinking straight. That could be a thing. But anyway, on Monday, I will decide what to do with Benny and then probably talk more to Caesar, and then something else will happen next. Probably something with his platinum ship, if I have time to do it. But now I'm officially rambling. So I will say, as always, thank you so very much for watching. Please do keep yourselves safe, and I will see you again on Monday with another new Fallout New Vegas video.